Okay, good evening folks, Mortuary here, and yeah, I'm gonna be continuing my gameplay. Good evening folks, Mortuary here, and yeah, I'm gonna be continuing my gameplay, trying to get to the end of the story from the base game, A Realm Reborn. Things have happened. Yes, I am by now level 52. As you can see, 52, and I have finished a few of the storyline quests already. I'm now at the point where I have to do the final battles for the realm, and one of them is the ultimate weapon, so I have to kind of queue for another thingy, so dungeon, so I can here, the Praetorium, queue for that. And that should bring me another step closer to the end of the story, I think. I don't know how long the story will take and how long it will be, but at least I can queue for that. And meanwhile, I can go and do some other things. Not really sure what though. I mean, I can try to get some XP and stuff like that, but the question is where, of course. Yeah, this might take a while. Queuing for the dungeon depends on how many people are online and how many people are doing the storyline quests, but that can definitely take a while. And let me check if there is anything interesting to kill in the area. Earth sprites. Northern Talaran. Okay. Do I still have to kill something up here maybe? No, but I do have some stuff to kill in Mordana, which is actually one zone up, so I might go up there and see if there is anything I can do up there to maybe finish another part of the hunting log. So yeah. Ooh, look at that. Wait, I'm gonna kill this guy here. What did I see back there? What is that? Do you guys see that? Somehow I think I should not attack that. I'm pretty sure I will not survive that. I could try to kill one of those, yes. And someone is already attacking me, so maybe that's a good opportunity to join in. I'm gonna go check, maybe help these guys. They seem to be... Come on, help me, we can do this. Okay. Oh no, we can't. I'm getting my butt kicked. No. We definitely cannot do that. I will die. I don't think we can handle that, man. No, this is no way. Luckily, saved by the bell. The Praetorium. Pigs. Ah, the whole team is here. Sid, me and my new armor, Dragoneer armor. Wait, is my audio gone again? There was no audio? Okay then. Let's put this on party, you never know I need it. Okay, there is someone here. Sure, it's difficult to see with all the effects. Sunwise bolt. Okay. Yes. Oh, they are already fighting up there. These guys seem to know where to head to, because I would have absolutely no idea. I guess it's just following the path, but I'm not gonna get in there. The tank is just running through the dungeon, skipping all the mobs. He's jumping down. Everyone just doesn't care anything about the mobs. They just go, let's go to the end and then we will kill everybody up there. It's of course one way to handle it. I'm in there. Crossfire. Man, that sure is really stuff. Okay, don't ask me what's going on. I have absolutely no clue at all. Oh, there is it again. Guys, Sid, my boy, you are late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. I am your father. What of him? In the winter of this year, Midas came to abort his part in the meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He held the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me that... Yeah, I can't read that fast. Early on in your career, he realized that while you were a talent of devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it to you? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Emperor's lead designer. It's your destiny. My father had a chance at heart, a change of heart. You said it yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring Yorja and usher in a lasting peace. Nope. Nope. And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me prefer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me prefer no in my blade. Save an ally, you are too dangerous. Uh-oh. Big guy. Run, sit or stay, it makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. I like his blade though. Guys, wait! Done it! Come on! That was quick. Now guys, he is headed to the ultimate weapon. If you find him so too, we will find our quarry. With the instruments we can monitor every hook and cranny in the costume. I think it's time we divided our forces. Break go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. Okay. We stay in contact via the link bell. Be careful, alright? Aye aye, sir. Let's do this! Guessing this way? Ooh, nice elevator. Oh, another one? Cool. Sure, it's difficult to see what they're doing when there are so many things around. These guys sure know what they are doing. I am now authorized to use the armor. Need to jump in the armor? Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. What's happening? Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize your old friend Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her here from... Considering all she's been through, it's wonder she's still operational. Tough girl. Now that you're suitable armor, you can blast open the bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Follow it till you continue upon a way down to lower level. Are the others here with me? Because this is all very confusing to me. This is cool. I kinda like this. Oh. Man, I seem to be always the last one. Breaking through the doors. What now? The bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. Well, you'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, so as I did so memorably before. As you may recall, the armored core is likely to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it was if you want to press on. Now listen well, press the control, engage auxiliary, then fire away. Don't man the warning lights. And kaboom! And that's it, our little adventure with the Magitech armor. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way is clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now. Be careful. Luckily I have some friends with me, so it shouldn't be too bad. Mrs. Rosenbach is here, or Frozenbach. Centrinari is here, everyone is here actually. Although I think we are missing a few people. Nice armor too. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Sid is back again. Is someone there? Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem the Savage Land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus in the 13th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long did you intend to keep all the glory to yourself? What? You lost me. Don't play a fool with me. Ever since the academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the 2 of us, yet the fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you as traitor, the people actually came to think of you as more fondly. Man, I meanwhile have ever been made to feel second-rate. I would love to continue to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sith. Nero, I don't know what to say. So he's a bit jealous. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Balzar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him all these years? Why no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Balsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered ultimate weapon. It's my magnus opus, the creation that will win the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone. Nero, what are you? Yeah, what is he doing? Ever since I first set foot on in this blighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felt icons, a feat made possible by the echo, a peculiar power which shields you from whatever it is. Of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. Man, this didn't used to go that fast, and truth to be told, it is my desire to harness your powers for the use. Yeah, I cannot read that fast. In a foreign language? No way. That's one heck of a hammer. Should I succeed, Lord Van Balsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievement will be a child play. Come, adventurer, and yield me to the secrets of your power. Another one we need to kill. Wait, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 of it. Oh, 7, 8. They are arriving. Okay. I have taken the library, preparing the event stage for whatever it is. So let's knock him down. What is it? What is happening? There's another one coming. Let's knock him down. Going to recharge. Hola. Oh, he's pushing me out. That's what's happening. Your hammer was too big, man. This changes nothing. And the light goes out. He disappears. The ultimate weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Will they drop it in here? Are you alright? What of Nero? Fled. Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Custom Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak. And likewise for the Maelstrom. All that is left is to do whatever. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if you lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Will we have to fight the big beast now? Or what? The Magitech research. There is a console here. hit back again.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby.
Oh, and suddenly I have voices
Take
again.
the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
Okay. Why didn't I have voices earlier?
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there.
I think he is.
Oh, and don't even think about dying. They're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
I like the new Dragoon armor I have gotten.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
I fight for everyone, the realm, Eorzea.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
If I didn't believe in Eorzea, I wouldn't be here, you fool. Of course I do. What a question.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception.
Says the invader.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
At least
In
I get to
Eorzea,
believe.
the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not?
Not really.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cartano and call them down?
Yeah, well,
They will
that
answer,
didn't end well.
so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
Uh-huh.
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this. And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet?
Faith.
The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
That's also an option.
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world.
I don't think the world is ours
he
to
hath
own.
fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
No,
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
yeah, well, I guess it's time to show him that we are a force to be reckoned with. nice effects. But it's very difficult to see anything on my screen. Particularly the second one, so I can play this game in full screen and not at this low resolution. That would actually move some of the graphical elements out of the way.
I had not thought to be so hard-pressed.
And we are not done yet, my friend.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
No, I have to become the ruler, of what?
Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Is that the ultimate weapon? Yes, it is. Okay. I guess this might be tough. Cutscenes are pretty cool though. I do like the look of that new armor I got. Yeah, this looks like a big guy. I think we will need all the powers we have in order to defeat this one.
Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Which is... die? He's gonna go play Goldorak. Yeah, it's a big thing, but it must be slow.
To the true power of the Ultimo weapon.
On the other hand, it's probably gonna deliver a big punch. Okay. No idea how this will work, but don't trade big details for a bit. It's one way, yeah. Not really doing any damage. Look at that, man. I didn't see what he said in the title. Yeah, we're doing our best actually. We're halfway. We got him.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
Yes, I guess so.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Tancred.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the Hammer of Darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the Shield of Light.
Okay.
And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
This is going to be dangerous.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alleg failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
Dark magic, I guess.
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The bad guy just met with the even badder guy.
Behold, but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Oh, da. This is no bueno. Looks like an atomic bomb, nuclear bomb. My crystals are protecting us for now, but
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian.
Ascian. Guess I have to fight him again.
First, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
The music is nice too, though. Okay, so now, what now? Same trick? I don't trust this. I think I need to get out of the blue lines. Oh no. No, blue lines, no. Blue lines, too many blue lines. But this, I'm not even sure if that's the case. Yes, looks like it is. Oh man. This is a lot of moving around actually, this one. Going down. Eat this sucker.
No! No, no, no! Yeah.
It's burned. What happened?
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Me? I don't want to rule, man. I'm just an adventurer. Ruling is too hard for me. Another explosion. So we caused 2 big explosions today.
Pathetic.
La Habrea.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for
Kevin.
the glory of man.
Welcome.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption?
Heidelin.
Heidelin. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Okay, we have to fight this guy now. Tankred.
It
Ja,
is
het is
past
volledig de
time
eerste keer,
your
hè,
flame
Kevin.
was extinguished. Bringer of light.
Bringer of light. Okay, one more fight then. This doesn't end. Okay, what now? How does this one go? Just jump in and kill it or what? Man. Your light will be undone very soon, my friend. There will be no more light for you. There. Easy peasy. Level up. Come on, Tankred. Get back to yourself. What's happening?
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Okay. We will get Tankred back. I think we're detaching him from his bad powers. Are we detaching the bad powers from him actually? Yeah.
What?
We remove the parasite. Nice. The whole team is there. Is this the end of the base game then? Oh. Attack!
The light, it binds them. They are too many!
Nice. I love this. Yeah, I think we've got Tancred back. There, you're done. You obtained 100 Alagan stones, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Player commendation. Hier, juffrouw Toertjes. And that's this one done then. Now, I'm curious if this is the end of the main storyline or not. Sid is there. Sid is back. It has to be Sid. Oh, it came back alone? Yeah, it can do that. Because at some point it had its own senses. Lord von Balser is still alive?
And so my conquest ends, Sid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel,
Think.
think. Warrior of light, beloved daughter. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it? What's that?
Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
She's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Oh, they are waiting for me to arrive.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Time to make an epic entrance.
Damnation!
Papa Wait, we haven't seen Alfino yet.
She's going to make it, I know she is.
Ida, yeah.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
He's still, oh, there he is, Alfino.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
Good point.
Must be something we can do.
And there he is, Alfino.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light her way through the darkness.
No worries, I'm on my way.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
I knew it. Epic escape. In 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with her!
Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn. Welcome home. You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
we are only missing one person. That's his sister. It's the only character we have not seen back again.
for now we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains.
Always the
Yet
optimist.
no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change
Did I see
will
a
not
smile?
come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era.
The 7th Astral Era is come! And thus is ours a realm reborn!
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Man, I don't want to click or press escape. I'm afraid I will miss something from the story, but I think this is the end, right? This is the end of the main A Realm Reborn story, the base game. So now I can work my way through the 3 expansions. What is it? Is it Heaven Sword, Bloodstone, and Shadowbringers? I don't know if it's in that order or not. But I guess now I can start doing that. Yeah, now the game can start, Frankenist. But at least I know that I have played through the story of the base game now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to press escape. Skip. I don't want to skip this. You know, I will press escape and there will be an achievement at the end for watching through the whole credits. And I'm gonna miss that. Oh. Anyway, while this runs, I will go grab myself something to drink. I need a bit of water. I'll be right back. The thing is still running. The darn thing is still running. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. I don't know how long this would keep going, so... What is this? I don't know what this is. Yes, skip it. Special. Mitsuhiro Ariba. Okay, but what now? again. Uh-oh. I guess Alfino
What
has
is
seen
it?
it. Oh no. Nymphilia.
What was that?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread
WTF.
tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Dragon. Now, who is this? No clue. Is it his sister?
Kaz Bahamul move.
What the frick is happening?
Hazaz move star.
Fanzad Lokpai ki Hads Haldorn Zul Ukdorn. We next starve Chemuv. They only cause the horse ride ball.
Oh, the Yaskions. Oh, there's more of them.
Anthropos!
There's many more of them. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. Oh, Shadowbringers. No? Which one is the first expansion, actually? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ida, Tancred, Papalimo, Boulanger, Ishtola. Everyone is here, and Nymphilia will be inside. And Alfino too, yeah, of course, Alfino. I missed that one. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the ongoing of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. A great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the great threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secure peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. I have no idea what all that is. Flying unlocked. You can now fly while mounted in Lanosea, Tanalan, the Black Shroud, Kurtha, Central Highlands and Mardona. To take flight, simply jump when mounted. Mount speed in Northern Talaran has been increased. Okay, flying mounts. You have gained the ability to take flight. Summon your fourth a flying mount and try jumping to take off. Flying consists of 3 basic maneuvers. Movement keys, jump, and it's the Z to go down then, okay. But did I now finish the base game or not? I think I did. The price of principles. No clue what this is, but let's accept that. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The ultimate weapon's destruction, it would seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Okay, yeah. Even as we speak, the Amaja, the Ixal and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but the half of it. Much of our dismay, all 3 tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystal. Oh, my turn to say something? Basically, this means the Primus will be stronger than they ever were before. Aye. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the ultimate weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. And that's why I will have to do it. After the liberation, the leaders concluded that they must return to us once more. To thee, see. The etheric waves that were observed in Mardona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe, yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Dust? Of course I will. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Tancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had a chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Dust. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left my feelings powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the science. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urianger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Come on, spit it out, Urianger. So that's one of them. And the next one is the main storyline one. Ah, Dust. It pleases me to see you well. Tataru. Do excuse me for interrupting, Dust. My lady, the gentleman from Ashkana Experts has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Balsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price, yeah. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if it benefits us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of this ilk. Alas, the syndicates of overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Science of the Sand Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interest of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Bardessian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. She says no, but... Yet, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. I might impose upon you to consult the others. They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. So... why don't you go talk to them? They are just outside, I think. Do it. Okay, let's go talk to people. Okay, Stola first. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Limonson sent word of summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said to Melwip that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow Luminians to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justifies their actions and absolves them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minfilia can expect a similar reply. Our many alliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. True. Fortune begets power and power fortune. That we, especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees of Alamigo could be liberated if only the Science would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroad, Dust. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. I mean, if neutrality is what we are looking for, then we should not accept those things. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalima keeps making me send them back. It would be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principle nice, you know? None can defy that we would benefit from our support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ul'dah now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. Urianger, what do you have to say about this? Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primers is at thy disposal. Whether men or beastmen, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amal-Jah, who may have already summoned forth Ilfrit. Where our comrade Tancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. Okay, Mr. Tancred. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Confirmation has just arrived from the Immortal Flames. 'Tis as Urianger said, I fear. The Amal-Jah have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. But I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldesion insist that I refrain from taking the field where it concerns Primal. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. No, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Mephilia's word, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrade for this mission. Be safe, my friend. And what about Urianger? 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other rested ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat to raise up their fallen primers once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall never be ours. It is but a pity we are so few, and our fortune so finite. Why do I have to speak with you again? Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrived from Gridania. A primal walked the shroud. Those who have borne the erudite sprites within and returned to tell the tale, a vow that never before they have seen it like that. The God's Quiver doth investigate as we speak, and beseems Bolord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray he thee to the seat of the first bow and shine thy light upon the matter. I have the impression that I will have to fight all of the primals again. But this time maybe on a more difficult level? Mr. Alfino. What is your problem? The situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, Dust. Alfino, Dust, is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Minfilia. The Signs of the Seven Dawn must leave Ul'dah. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Good advocate. Impurity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize that they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetheryte. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. True. Which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. Yeah, they are holding us hostage. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where should you have us go? Experience has taught us the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. What's that place then? Mordona. Ah. Yeah. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. Yeah, that's the place we have been at, which has all the merchants we don't know what to do with yet, and we couldn't interact with. Very special merchants. I think it's there. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years. But I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. Yeah, but he has a point. The decision is yours to make, and descendants, I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to find the path of the 12 ere that. He has a point though. If we can move away from Ul'dah and the other nations, we might be able to keep our claim of independence a little bit longer. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrade in arms. We are much your family as, well, as your family is. That would be all off, you know. I am sure you have some familial affairs to your own to attend to. Oh, she's sending him away. Your concern is more generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to do the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Yeah, but what happened to your sister by now? Oh, which one do I need? This one? Maybe? Let's check. Yeah, it is better than the one I have. So, Minfilia. Leave Ul'dah? Has it truly come to this? Yeah, well... August, pray attend to Alphino. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way, Alphino waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Mr. Alphino. What's up, Alfino? Confound it, she knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Menphilia's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during calamity. Fihamin? I hope I pronounced that correctly. I will only be able to pronounce it correctly once I hear it being pronounced by someone in the game. So, Fihamin was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlayan minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Tell me, Menphilia too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Fihamin's absence stretched for months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Fihamin is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Iliut, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen as of late at the east side resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that many worries that no plague Menphilia's heart might be assuaged. I need to set forth for La Noscea at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Kiruju as to the veracity of these rumors. Aye, aye, sir. Wait, I can't get out of here? Oh, wrong way. That's why. There's a repair guy there, so maybe it's worth repairing my gear really quick. Luckily, repairs are not very expensive yet. Maybe the higher level I get, the more expensive they will become, but this is still okay-ish. And what do you have actually, supplier? I never seen you. All health potions. And an orchestral roll. Dark matter, I think that's to repair your stuff. Yeah, I should check into repairing my stuff myself if I can, because I have heard that it will maybe make your item's durability even better. Ah. Western Tanalan. Mr. Ironheart. Well, this guy has a few quests for us, but I think that's just unlockables. It's nothing to do with the main story. This is the main story. Moving on. Slop on. Yeah. I will pick them up anyway. It seems that to me that you've been wanting for a stimulation of late. Aye, the air of the torpor about you is quite palpable. Adventurers are as next of kin to explorers, my friend. Like us, you need regular doses of excitement, as you're like to shrivel up and die. I would hate to see that happen to you, so I will tell you of a place that will surely set your heart to racing. Andapur Keep. It is a ruined fortress situated in the South Shroud, dating back to the 5th Astral era. If the thought of delving into the past sets your alliance afire, the keep will surely serve to quench it. The entrance is watched by a wood whaler named Maxine. Give her my name and she will tell you all you need to know. Okay, that's an unlock for a dungeon. What's this? Weaponsmith legend. How fares the adventuring as of late? Your gear holding up against the rigors of the trade? Make no mistake, my friend, the quality of your weapon may well prove to be the difference between life and death. If you're serious about such things, there is someone I can introduce to you to. Her name is Rowena, and she's a collector of all manner of rare artifacts. She just might have something in her stock to suit your material prowess. Rowena used to do business in Ulda, but has since relocated at Revenant's Toll, so as to be near to an ancient ruin from which she derives her livelihood. Should you ever have reason to go there, you'll do well to pay her a call. Okay. So main story is moving on. What's this? Oh, I can go do that because I am bound to Gridania. I think it was at the leather workers. Lancers Guild. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, it's the Archers Guild. Titan. Keating's adventure will go to the Archers Guild. I don't want that. I don't want to become an archer yet. I might do that later on, but that's not the quest I wanted to do. It's actually the one from the guy in the back, I think. Yeah, God's Quiver Bow. This one. Yeah. Lewin! Kilo, I've heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome. Okay. I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsustainable, our rumors stir amongst the townspeople of late. Rumors of shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reason to suspect. But we have naught to gain by rushing to judgment. I would have you go to the streets, Kilo, speak with the people and hear their words with your own ears. Okay then. Talk to the people. The people outside. Wait. The Ghost Knight? Hi, I saw him. clad from head to toe in armor that seemed forged from the shadows itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hell's-born steed. Mark my words, the three of themselves were quivering in fear that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned. Wussy. Wussy, wussy, wussy. Okay, the other ones are 2 here. Okay, so let's go to the Etherite thingy. This. Welcome to Century Splendors. In this one-stop shop, a subsidiary of Rowena's House of Splendors, practically every weapon, piece of gear or helpful item that can be purchased in exchange for tombstones and silver tokens has been granted in a single convenient location. Take a moment. Holy crap. That's even better than what I currently am wearing. I'm wearing a frigging level 5 belt. Could get that actually because I have 635 of these things. Nice stuff. No, cancel. I'll check that out later. I have no idea what I need to buy, and I'm afraid I will be wasting some of those points on things I do not need actually. Ah, don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Forgive me, ever since espying a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my heart won't stop racing. I knew the elementals would punish us sooner or later for daring to disobey their rule. This is surely a sign of sinister happenings to come. That sounds bad, my friend. I saw him clear as day, or clear as night, you might say, with me own 2 eyes. More fearsome than the riders was his ghastly steed. I know not where you've travelled, but I can assure you, you've not seen more frightening beasts. One thing I can tell you, friend, that was no spectre or shadow. Nay, he was as solid as you or me. So the ghost isn't a ghost. Got it. The ghost is no ghost. Hey, Don. Yes, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled to my dear life, for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I am not a fool to cast my life away. Besides, one look was enough to know that this is a manifestation of pure evil. Were he to turn that massive sword against Gridania, all of her lancers as one could not hope to withstand in his way. So I have to go back, yeah, to the archer's thingy. knight clad in a shadow-forged armor, a mammoth sword and a hellsborn steed. It is clear now, our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately prescient. I'm leveling up like crazy. So what about that thing? A ghostly knight atop a blameful steed. It is as I feared. The rumors bear a most inauspicious resemblance to the references in ancient scripture describing Odin, the dark divinity. It is my suspicion that the dark horseman of rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore that this malevolent presence is a primal. And yet before the god's quiver takes action, I would seek the counsel of one versed in the holy writings. Make for Quarry Middle and seek out brother Oap Pepsi. Oap Pepsi. I would know what he knows. And be swift, Kilo. If Odin is truly come to the shroud, time is not on our side. Okay, the Quarry Mill then. How much does it cost me to go there? I can do that. I can do that. I can do many things. Come on, Oap Pepsi. You must be the adventurer I've been expecting. Ah yes, Odin the Dark Divinity. Bolot Llewellyn is understandably distressed at this rival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I am not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forth into our world, wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving earth and the heavens. By his fell blade did perish Earth herself and countless multitudes of her people. At long last, a great hero of Alag did arise to do battle with the Dark God. Odin was slain and his spirit sealed within the forest spring. For years this was thought to be a mere wise tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies at Alagan ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary, and now, these rumors? The scriptures claim that the Dark Divinity slumbers in Earth's found deep in the heart of the shroud, where the power of the crystals confines him. I have ventured into the forest and seen the crystals with my own eyes, but this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibilities that something has gone terribly awry, and the fetters of crystal confine the Dark Divinity no longer. I would send you to Earth's Found to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirit stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try this. So, oh no, this is crying mode, it's not what I expected. So I need to go up there. Let's try this flying mountain thing. Oh cool. Oh cool, and can you fly over obstacles? This is actually pretty darn cool, but also, ooh, look, I need to kill those. Also, it kind of makes you skip all things. Like I wouldn't have seen these mobs if I didn't land. I like my skills. They look... Animations look nice. One more. Target is not in range. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Nice. Another one done. Hunting locus. I only need 2 more here. East Shroud. Am I in East Shroud actually? No, South Shroud. Okay. Did I run by it? Wait, no. No, I didn't. It's at the up top. Oh, those are wasps. Oh, I have to go that way. So up there then? Okay, I bet you I will get my butt kick here. It's a strong one. I can already see that. I mean... See, my hits are not doing a lot of damage. I don't want to use my special skills because I'm afraid. Oh, too late. I'm afraid of the AoE damage of the big one. I did it. Titan. Wrong button. Oh, I'm getting it. Of course, I'm a bit over leveled too by now. Captain Bubble. Use the seal again then. Nice. I have obtained something. I'm guessing I have to go back now, right? Okay, flying is an advantage, yeah. Man, I have never seen this before. Wait, what's happening? The crystalline gore that held the dark divinity in check, were you able to ascertain what has become of it? Yeah, I have this for you. Hand it over. Magical orgy still remains in the stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleaved clear in twain. By Odin's fell blame, there can be no doubt. Yes, there can be no doubt as to identify our unwelcome guest, and yet it is almost curious that if the dark divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the shroud? Anyway, you are to be commended for your bravery, adventurer. Simi is preparing a report on this very matter as we speak. I would be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well. Okay, where is she? Okay. So it is indeed as we feared. The seal of Ursfond has been broken and the dark divinity rides again. I must draft a report immediately. Finally I can replace the level 5 one. Finally I got rid of it. Your assistance in the investigation has proven invaluable to our adventurer. You have our thanks. With your aid, I have finally managed to complete my report, a thorough survey of all eyewitness reports, along which the most credible theories regarding the Dark Divinity's presence in the Shroud. I intend to deliver copies of the report to Brother Oapapsi and Bowlord Lubin himself. The Science too will no doubt be eager to learn of our findings. I would be most appreciative if you could deliver a copy to Urianger in my stead. My duties demand that I remain composed, but in all truth I fear for the fate of our people. Should the time come that the Dark Divinity draws his blade against Credania, promise me that we can count on your aid. Okay. I noticed there was something else up here. Ghosts. Okay, that's probably to unlock that dungeon then. There, that should get rid of at least one of the quests in my log. Here at Netric's recommendations, then you must not be without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of dangers that await. This fortress was built by the Andapuri, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During their heydays of their civilization, they built magnificent structures such as this. Alas, that splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair of lambs of Dalamut, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning void scents, and we wood whalers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check. There, see, that just adds that. Okay, that's fine. So, I need to go to Urianger, I need to go to Costa del Sol, which is rather far. And if it bleeds, you can kill it. It's in Tanalan. Urianger is also in Tanalan. And Remnant Stroll is in Mardona. So I guess I can use this to go back to Tanalan and turn in one more quest. I got another unlockable thing. More dungeons. Nothing like staring out to sea to bring an old man back his glory days. The good old times when his whole life still lay ahead of him and the greatest adventurers were yet to be. Don't you know better than to sneak up on elders like that, young one? Are you trying to send me to an early grave? Well, not early as such. But don't tell me I can see it just from the look of you. You're an adventurer and an accomplished one at that, yes? You may not be the greybeard I am, but I reckon you've memory or two you've keen on remembering. So what say you join me for a while before you return to the road? After all, sometimes reflecting on the past can be just what you need to discover the path you forge into the future. What? You have no access to the New Game Plus system. New Game Plus allows you to relive the adventures of your past by replaying previous quests with your current character data. To replay old quests with New Game Plus, open New Game Plus interface located under Duty in the main menu and select the chapter you wish to experience anew. Please note that special rules and conditions will apply when replaying quests with the New Game Plus. For detailed information, please review help text in the New Game Plus menu. Oh, see? There are still 2 parts to go for the main story. That's actually cool. Okay. Pardon my French. There's something up here too. No, it's down. Down in the river. What is this? A thin rectangular piece of what appears to be cement? Cermet. Placing it near your suit of magic armor will magically bring the machine to life. I think I will have to look that up. I don't want to waste it. How many quests do I have open now? Heaven's Eye, Materia 3, okay. Wait, I didn't have to be here actually. Urianger is in the corner. Dust, I am most heartened by thy safe return. Wert thou able to cast light on the shadows that haunt the shroud? Yes, my friend. So it is true. Having awakened from a night eternal slumber, the dark divinity now rides free in the shroud. Whilst you were afield, I immersed myself in the scriptures. The more I scored the words, the more I did realize that the writings draw heavily upon Allegian historical chronicles. History is quite fascinating, beast, is it not? One nation's glory is another's suffering. One nation's great hero, another's most abhorrent villain. I mean not to speak in platitudes, only to say that there is never but a single side to a story, even a story that is presented as a historical fact. To that end, did the great hero of Alak seal Odin in gold of crystal? What impels the dark divinity to ride once again? Cast thine light on the shadows of history, friend, that we might be delivered from the darkness. What did I need for this one? Heaven's Eye Materia 3. There, at least I have that one. But folks, I think I'm going to be wrapping up for today. It's 11:30. Time to start cooling down, chill down. Maybe watch someone else stream. Check, is there anyone streaming that I know of? Not really. Well, I guess then I would just say thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to be seeing you in the next one. Until then, folks, have fun and stay safe, and good night, everyone.